Okay, I want to get this on camera, face to face.
Go on.
So, Nathan, how long is this going to take?
We will be finished by Wednesday. If it goes to plan, Wednesday, end of Wednesday, worst case Thursday. But if the weather's okay, nothing weird happens, aliens don't appear, Wednesday.
Alright, you've heard it. Now, bearing in mind, I'm booked for 3 of those days. He says by the end of Wednesday. Let's see how this goes then. Right, let's crack on with the job. You said it.
This is the second instalment of the Arts Council funding project that we got. Essentially, it was meant to be 12 months of street art called Diesel Streets. Collaboration between myself, Corp and Battle Lines. It's a little bit war themed, it's a little bit thoughtful, try not to make it too sad. Got a bit of backlash for going over that graffiti. We were trying to find something which kind of reflected that without being politically one-sided, and that was how the artwork kind of started. Maybe 6 variations of this. There was one that was in like realistic colour, there was one that I did in like a spacey like variation, but we've ended up with a bit of each one. It's a bit of everything. It's not totally. There are parts of the painting which won't be logical. Like it won't make sense. I was meant to do the side of the TK Maxx building over the other end of town for the council. That fell through, and then and I was literally driving by. I don't even know what road that was. I was driving down the road and I see this big white wall and I was like, that's going to be a potential location. Being privately owned building makes life loads easier. A larger space than I have funding for, and I was saying to someone it'd be nice to get some other artists to fill the space. So it's not just a wall of all me, it'd be nice to get some other artists to put something on here.
So I used to go where we are. We used to go backwards slightly.
That back end down a little bit. That lot.
We don't need to go this high though,
Well,
Dave.
it looks good.
Why are we going this high?
Just so you can have a look. Just don't move too much.
Ah! Always does this to me.
Why are you doing this?
Day 2, we are back. I'm here on my own, and today is a prime example as to why I come late. Nathan put on his social media that I was late yesterday. I wasn't late.
So here we are. I'm having to vlog on my own because look, K Steele's photography. Who knows where that guy is? Who knows? Who knows when K Steele's photography will turn up? I think he's asleep. I think he's having a lie-in. Calls himself a goat. He's in bed. What kind of goat sit in bed? Nah, bro. Not having it.
I wasn't late. I came by about 12 o'clock in the afternoon because the first process of his artwork is always squiggly lines, him writing random messages and stuff so that he can grid everything out and get his proportions right. So there's no point for me to be here. So I said you can either have me at the very end because we are supposed to only be doing 3 days, because now it's going to be 4 days. So I said you could either have me now, empty wall, or when it's finished for the extra 4th day. So, and I'm now here, nice bright and early, 9:30 in the morning, nowhere to be seen. He's not here. He's probably tried to get hold of me. I'm not in the best of moods. Last night, for the first time, I smashed my phone for the first time in 7.5 years. I've had the same phone, Huawei P20 Pro. I've been absolutely fine with it. Don't really need a high quality phone. I have a high quality camera. Still waiting for him. He's going to be late. He's definitely going to be late. He is late. He is late. He's always late. Here he is. I don't even know what the time is, so I don't know what I could say. I tell you, one of our biggest issues is this car. This car is the biggest issue. We've had a sign here. This car has been here the entire time. There was a sign saying that there's going to be an artwork installation happening here. You can't miss it. And this car is just absolutely in the way. And the last thing Nathan wants to do is get paint on it. So we're trying to work around it.
Made it worse is I forgot to. When I got to there, I was like, oh.
Skills is going to grill me.
Oh.
You're late as well, aren't you?
Not by much. This is acceptable.
Is it? What's the time?
9:47.
9:47. So he was yeah, practically 15 minutes late, mate.
I did try and message you, but if you didn't break the phone.
I was just talking about my phone, yeah.
Like,
And I've got because I emptied my van last night to go start another job. I took all the wall paint out, which I now need. And as I got to right there, I was like, I can imagine it on my garage floor.
not in my van.
That's a huge problem now.
I've got a car cover coming from Amazon, but if it gets worse than it is now, I'll have to go buy one from Halfords or something and cover that car. I'm going to drop this bag, quickly run back, grab them emulsions, and then back off.
I'll tell you what, I've got a plan. I'll tell you what, I'll stick my stuff in your car.
Yeah.
I'll go get us a coffee and come back.
Right.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that. Here we go. Best coffee in the world.
Thank you. I don't know about that. But
Oh, just drink that coffee. It's cold now.
I like it more because it was free.
I'm racking them up and adding them to the invoice.
When I was trying to paint it yesterday, there were just so many errors, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh, I'll be all right. Why are you doing this? Ah! I paint all the time. I can correct them on the spot. They try, like things like hands. So like yesterday, I was like looking at my hand and comparing the hand. The hand in the picture was like slightly wrong, so I tried to shape it. I was looking at my hand, trying to compare it, and I just like when I looked back at it last night, I was just like, it looks awful.
So for quite some time now, you've done quite a lot of positive messages through your artwork, but I think for those that are close to you, they know you've had a bit of backlash. I don't think there's any connection to the artwork itself, but what is it that kind of keeps you going doing these positive messages, even though you'll get a lot of hate and negativity?
You know, people are always like, oh, you can't have nice things because what someone might get you, or someone might take it from you, and it's just like, I just don't believe you can stop living because what might happen. Stop painting because someone might go over it. Nah, like it's not a reason to stop. You know, like you can't just stop living your life because of something that might happen. So, because of this car, I went over to the auto shop that's on the other side of town. So, less than 10 minutes. Get there and get the cover in under 10 minutes. Bang it. Come back out to the van keys won't unlock the van. Stood there, walking around it, putting it in my face. Tap, 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 tap. Nothing. Just nothing at all. Now, can't get into it at all. So I've just walked, like power walked back. Now I'm gonna have to go get my spare key and hope that unlocks the van. It still might not unopen.
I've been here most of the day.
You're bad omen.
It's not me.
Could you run me to mine? Otherwise I've got a taxi to mine and then a taxi back to the car.
I'm dying. Alright,
It's in the air.
alright, I'll take it. Can we agree that it's an absolute nightmare working with Nathan? We couldn't get in time.
No.
No luck.
I'm trying to stop myself swearing.
I can't get an angle of it.
Ah!
Alright, here we go.
This is ridiculous. I put the car cover on. I bought an extra large car cover that don't fit a car that don't look extra large. So I'm going to put it on and then tie it with a bit of tape just to hold it down. And then I'm going to start putting some colour into this. got a paper in the song. He says, life is full of like fleeting moments, like emotions are fleeting moments. Anger, love, hate, all of that. And he said, if you let any one of them consume you, you've lost. And I think that's true. He says, yeah.
Managed to get through it, we pulled it through. I say we, I just stand around a lot and just trash talk him and film the whole process, but I'm looking at it now, he did a really good job to at least catch up and save some of the day. Back tomorrow, not a clue what the weather's going to be like, but hopefully second half of it is just background stuff, as he keeps saying, so it should be a lot easier.
1 day later.
Day 3, as I knew would happen, it's nowhere near being finished. Now I was optimistic from the last goodbye, and that was on day 2, so you've just seen that, and it was raining. But here I am, what's missing? Nathan's missing. Nathan is missing, as usual. 9:30 was supposed to be here. I said I'll be here by 10. I think we should all be appreciating this moment, and I want you to tell Nathan to pay me more, because he told me 3 days. He's paid me on the basis of 3 days, plus I need to edit this. I'll do a highlight video, a time-lapse video, all of this vlogging behind the scenes. It takes weeks sometimes, so I am definitely underpaid. I want to create a petition. I want your help to tell Nathan to pay me more. Here he is. Right, nothing's happened. Let's have it then. Tell me why.
Do you remember the conversation we had yesterday?
Yeah.
I said, right, don't leave or anything till I message you on WhatsApp.
No. What I gathered was, if anything changes, just be by WhatsApp on your laptop, in case anything changes.
I got in at 4:30.
And then I said, this morning I'll be there by 10, stuff like that. And then I messaged Joe to tell, I rang you at 8:57 to tell you, like, that I'm going to be late. And then you get 9:42. Oh, you know that I'm fine. Yeah, no, but I thought you might be at the computer, because I told you that I weren't coming until I messaged you.
So what time was you planning on getting there?
Well, I wanted to be here as early as possible, but I had to go back to the place to pull a scaffold out of a building, go take that home. Like, there it is! Ah!
Alright, I'm going to let him off. We'll put it down to a miscommunication, yeah? Pretty sure that we did say 9:30 though. By the way, Joey's going to be now editing our vlog stuff, so hope you enjoy this edit. Yeah, hopefully he'll be on board a lot more to be able to do all this stuff. I'm going to predominantly be doing the highlight videos and all of that stuff for social media, and yeah, Joey will be taking over the vlogging stuff, because they take a lot longer. Okay, so we're going to wrap things up now. Nathan's pretty much almost there. He's coming back tomorrow to do his final little pieces. I'm going to come back on the Monday to get the final reveal shots, so you'll see those very shortly at the end of here. To wrap things up, pretty much on schedule. Wasn't his fault for once, which was great.
No.
Yeah, check out the video, the actual highlight video. Should be somewhere around here. Before we leave, I just want you to catch up with Nathan. Just a quick recap, what the project is and what the future holds for the next project. Okay, so we're back with Nathan. He's doing his almost final touches. Recap on what this project was.
This is part of Diesel Street, 1 year of street art. It was a collaborative project between myself, Corp and Finn from Battle Lines. It was Art Council funded, and my part was to do 2 large-scale murals in the city. It rained so much I was shivering by the end of the day, so it's been better than yesterday.
What's the next project?
Next Tuesday, weather permitting, me and Tony Nero are painting in Cowgate in Peterborough like a 1920s photograph of that same street in Peterborough, so like a historical mural, completely different. Like Tony's doing some brush details, I'll be putting in a lot of the base and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll take, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, something like that.
Quick shout out to your socials, subscribe and all that.
Yeah, like, subscribe, YouTube, Street Arts Hire, Facebook, Street Arts Hire, Instagram, Street Arts Hire, and then my main page is Nathan Murdoch, Facebook. That's where different content, so both pages have slightly different content, all connected.
Cool, that's it, that is the end.
I'm gonna be, but he read all these information and he chose to ignore it. I got in 4:30 AM. At 7:47.
You can see right there, I've not got them.
No,
it's one tick.
No, look here, right.
They're your messages.
Yeah, you've blue ticked them. I sent them to you. You've reacted. Skilly skills, reaction. Like, you've read them 3.